Guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece Manga chapter 872, I think. Regardless, so all this chapter, the beginning of the chapter is really the cake falling over, and now I was thinking, why are we spending so much time with this cake falling over? Because at one point we're seeing what was going on within inside, and then another point we're seeing what's going on within the outside. And then we flip to what them guys are seeing, them guys' point of view from those who are inside Burgess's body. And I was just thinking to myself, just fooled already. Like, yeah, I was just thinking to myself, just fooled already. So the Straw Hat Alliance with the Tank Pirates and Germa, all of that madness already, they use this time, like I thought they would, to hightail it out. They're flying everywhere. The Caesar gone. Vince Smoke's gone, and just everybody gone, and they managed to get to a safe point. Now, I think this was all too easy because when we look at what Big Mom's pirates were doing at this time, they seem to just be going with the flow. Like they just waited until the castle had finished crashing down before they hopped up. Well, not actually, but that mentally or theoretically speaking, hopped up. I said, all right, cool. The crates crashed down. We need to go get the Straw Hats. They're gonna escape. And I'm thinking, well, why? Maybe because it was falling, like there was a limit to what you could do. But why was it you like? We don't know if they can fly or have any sort of flying techniques at their disposal. But they could have at least been attacking, like throwing attacks at them, trying to knock them out the air. But there was none of that. And it's for those reasons I say that, yeah, getting to this point where we're at now was done fairly easy. And I think it's more on the lines of Oda wrote himself into a corner here. He couldn't really think of a great way, because I find One Piece to be great and amazing and all them highlights up there. He couldn't find a good way to get to this point of the chapter where the alliance, this point in the series, I should say, where the alliance is now split and they're going their separate ways. So he did the best that he could. So, like I said, getting from the alliance escaping the Tea Party area to where they are now, I think that was done in the easiest way possible, simply because Oda couldn't find another way to do it. So, like I said, the cake crashes down. The cake will now. This is another thing that kind of bugs me, irritates me, is that the cake was crashing down now, and just by what was said in the chapter, it made it seem like if this cake crashed down without the head chef turning it into mush, it would have killed a whole load of people, ending the Big Mom Pirates. And I was thinking, really? Yes, the cake was said to be like bigger than I think it was said it was to be bigger than the island. That's fair enough, but kill off a whole load of people? I'm thinking, really? Oh, all right, we want to go with that. But like I said, the head chef turned into mush, and everybody was a-okay. Actually, I'll go through the funny things at one time I did. So, yeah, so that happened. Now they hop up and they're like, all right, cool. We need to go get the Straw Hats split into two divisions. Let's go get these pirates. And now, so we have a bit in the chapter where Capone's like, all right, everyone out, get out of my body, alliance done, every man for himself. So they go their way, using Burgess's ability. So everyone's still inside. Everyone from Burgess Pirate Crew is still inside him, and I think that's kind of nifty for getaways like where we see where with the Straw Hats when they're trying to get away from the Marines, you see everyone running, so multiple targets to shoot at. But with Burgess Pirates, if you take someone into the body, it's just one one target to shoot at. Pro and the con, I guess. But yeah, we see them going a separate way, and Chopper and Brooke are going to get to their submarine and then meet up at the Sunny, and then they're going to go their way as well. Okay, so the funny things I thought about this chapter was all Capone. First, when he was laughing, when he's like, "I didn't even need to kill you, little like big one pirates are done." That was funny. And also another moment where he's like stamping in the sign that yeah, the Straw Hats went this way, so I gotta do this so I can escape. I found those two things funny. But at the end of the chapter, we see Big Mom she's like, yo, with my the wedding cake, and she's going all swirly eyed again. And now I think she's entering the same mode as she did when she was a child. So this level of anger, like when she was forced to fast as a child, and she just went crazy and went on the madness. I think that's the kind of madness we are going to get now. Now, and I'm trying to think who will she be gunning for the most because she's vexed at both of them, both Capone and Luffy. But because they have now split up, and because Luffy is the main protagonist, I mean, main character, whatever, protagonist, antagonist, whatever word it is, I can't remember right now. I reckon Big Mom, and because because she's the bigger threat, I reckon Big Mom, maybe accompanied by some other, will be gunning for Luffy and company, where we'll have probably, I don't know, maybe Dogtooth gunning for Capone and company. Uh, One thing I never want to mention as well, I think the head chef will be with someone, and I reckon he is going to give us a good fight because Capone made him seem like he was strong and some talking he did during the chapter. So yeah, now that this alliance has split and they're going their separate ways, and we have they're safer now, but I do reckon that the Big Mom Pirates will catch up to both of them simply so we can have some end of arc fights. We haven't had much fights in this whole arc in general, and we do need the end of arc fights. Okay, we might not get it for some, it might be some crazy reason where we just don't get the end of arc fights this time around. But I do think that this is where we're heading for it now, and yeah, I don't know who is gonna fight who. If Big Mom, I also don't think these fights are gonna finish. I think there's still gonna be fights to escape in mind, especially if Big Mom is going after the Straw Hats. It will take everybody there present and more. Literally should be and more to get to a point where they've distracted Big Mom enough to escape. I do think the Coatly Burst is going to play a big hand in their escape at some point in the Coatly Burst. Oh yeah, sorry Big Mom, peace, out here. See you next time. I'll come back when I've defeated Kaido kind of vibe. And where if we have Dogtooth going after Burgess and company, we know that because Luffy plus Nami beat a commander. We know that 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 guy, the Sky Monk, is it Sky Monk? Like, one of the supernova that came from Sky Island. We know that he's previously beat a commander. We don't know if he did this with his crew, but we know that he's beat one. So I reckon if it is Dogtooth by himself, no plus some minions versus Burgess and his crew, I reckon they'll be able to defeat him definitely to a degree where they can escape as well. So that's what I reckon for some predictions that are coming up. But for the meantime, this chapter gets a 3 and I'll call it a review. Of course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.